Get this video filmed, I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on and a decent shirt, not my ramen shirt probably, and film this video. Monday morning. I'm usually never off work on Mondays, but once a month I'm off work on a Monday because we have inventory at work once a month. So when I work inventory, I work late Sunday nights, and so I have Monday off. So here we are. Yeah, here we are. So I have to stop by the library. I don't know how I missed my notices for the books that I got out, but I missed them, and then Friday, it was, this is the third notice. Please return the books immediately or we will be charging your account. What? I don't know how I missed it. So we're headed to the library first before we go to the gym. And yeah, today's a gym day. It's first gym day of the week. I usually start off with upper pull. I don't know if it's because I've been doing the same workouts or if I haven't been upping my weight enough, but I have not been sore in a couple weeks now. I've noticed that I haven't been sore in a couple weeks. So usually that means I need to do something. I don't know if I need to change my workouts or if I need to just up my workouts, but something needs to change. So I think I'm just gonna start with upping the weight of my workouts, and then maybe that will help me, or that will get me sore. I don't know. But I'm going to start with upping the weight because I like the flow of my workouts. Like, I like the exercises that I'm doing, and I don't necessarily want to add something new, but also I haven't been sore, so I need to do something. So, oh, we're jiggling. We're shaking and jiggling, shouty. So I need to do something. So that's what we're going to do. That's just something we're going to do, is we're going to start with upping the weight, maybe even like putting them in a different order, and then my muscles will then be affected, bothered, something. I don't know what's going on. I mean, you can go ahead and go. You seem like you're in a rush. Go right ahead. Anyway. That's what I'm going to do there. I also have a couple of things to like organize today. So we're going on vacation in approximately 12 days. And I've been putting stuff near my suitcase. I just haven't like put it together yet. I also, because I wanted to challenge myself, made my appointment to change or update my license, because my license expires this year. So I went ahead and put that in there. Made that appointment for Wednesday. But I need to like gather the paperwork that I have to take, because so I have a real ID. The one with the little star. This Jeep behind me is hilarious. I don't know if you can see it in my mirror there. Like right there. But he has like skeletons and like clowns all on his car. So pretty cool. Well, y'all gonna have to move. I don't know why y'all still turning. Y'all some like, if it was you that needed the ambulance, wouldn't you want the ambulance to get to you? Come on, y'all. Anyway, shoot, hey, what was I saying? Oh, okay, yeah. So I made my appointment for Wednesday. I have to gather the paperwork, make sure I have everything. I think I need to actually up my appointment. I like to do this thing where I like, all right, let's book this back to back to back. And then I like, what about travel time, boo? Or what if somebody is late? What if somebody puts you behind? And then you're putting somebody else behind. So I have a hair appointment on Wednesday. Today's Monday. I have a hair appointment on Wednesday. And I have to like travel to get to that. So I need at least 30 to 45 minutes in between my appointment to get there. So there's that. So I think I need to up my driver's license appointment. Oh, I was telling you the story of how I have a real ID, but I also have to do this portion where I have to take all the stuff. So I don't know if y'all know, but back when they were making real IDs, but before they made them the real ID, like the whole star thing being a thing, like some people's license had them on there, because I remember I literally just went and got my license renewed, and they gave me like a new little card and had the star on it. And I was like, oh, I didn't have to take my birth certificate, I didn't have to take my passport, I didn't have to take my none of these things. Proof of place I live, none of these things. Right turn only. Yeah, so I already had the little star on my license, and then when I kept getting this email saying, you need to come back to the MVA, you need to submit your proof of identity, all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, for what? For what? I already came to the MVA. I already did what you told me to do. My license is not expired. So I refused. I just didn't show up. And I think they gave up because my license was not expired. My I didn't have any like flag, what do they call it, like flags on your license or nothing like that. Like I have nothing on there, nothing stopping me from using my license, like nothing. They just wanted me to come back because I don't know, like they decided to do this like real ID thing after the fact. Like it had to be after the fact, because I went and I did the license and I got my license with the little star on it. I got all my things, and then all of a sudden I need to come back? Really? And then what also kills me about the real ID is my passport. Like I have a passport. Already did the things to get the passport, right? I can use my passport to travel. I can even use my passport to get my real ID. Why do you need all these other things? Please tell me. What's the point? I digress. So, I have an appointment. Because I must. And I need to change the time. I need to make it up, like push it up some, because if it makes me late for my hair appointment, I'll be really upset. So, we're just going to change it. We're just going to change it and push it up a little bit. Also, what else do I have to do today? I need to, I have my paperwork for my actual cruise. So I need to go ahead and like put that in my bag, so it's like already in there. I don't have to worry about it. And there was one more major thing that I needed to do today. Oh, I need to send an email about another cruise. I also need to make a decision on my travel agent situation. It's just a situation right now, and I'm not like meshing with the woman that I'm currently working with, and I don't know how long this is gonna last. I think I need to end it very soon, because like I don't like when other people's energy affects my energy. I don't like that. And I like to be in a position of, okay, I get to decide. I get to decide if your energy is affecting my energy, and how we're going to move forward. That's what I like. That's what I like. And this situation is making it so I can't choose. I can't decide to like not deal with, this person and their energy. Like that is really the part that's bothering me. And so I need to decide. I need to do something. So I need to make that decision today. I think it would be just in my best interest and the best interest of the other person, right? Like it's not fair to her to get bad energy from me. And like I'm trying my best and my darndest to not give bad energy. What are they building over there? They're building something, and it's very big. And they need to relax. Anyway, it's not her fault, and she shouldn't be getting my energy. Oh, and I also have a nail appointment today. I have an emergency nail appointment today because it's an emergency, because I've broken 4 nails. I was supposed to make it 3 weeks. I made it 1.5, and I've broken 4 nails. So I have an emergency nail appointment today. Now my nails just have to last till the end of these 12 days till my cruise, which I think I'm just going to make an appointment for like the day before I leave to just get them touched up, because I can't. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, so that's what I need to do. I need to address a couple of things today. So I have a busy day, but it's really just all admin things. Unfortunately, I would love to just chill out and read today, but also I'm like, girl, you're going on vacation and you want to be prepared. So you also need to do these things so you'll feel prepared when you go on vacation. And you would rather feel prepared. Like, I know I would rather be 100% prepared and not like getting ready to go on vacation and be like, oh, I should have did this, I should have done this, I should have done this. And then I'm stressed for no reason. And that's not a good look either. Because why are you going on vacation being stressed? Like, you should be chilling. And that's the goal, to be chilling. So I'm going to get all of these things done today. Like I said, I have another day off on Wednesday. But Wednesday, you know, with my appointments are a thing. I think I also need to structure my evenings a little bit better. My evenings when I get home from work, I have a couple of options, a couple of things that I can do, but I think I want to lean towards like working on my travel agent business stuff every day after work, like at least an hour. I think like an hour, like honestly, is a good amount of time after work. Work on it for an hour and get some things completed or like learn some things or whatever. I really think like that is like the perfect amount. So I think I'm gonna work that into my schedule. I've figured out my planning system. Now there's one thing I need to pull the trigger on, and that is the size of the notebook that I want to use for work. So I'm currently using, it's like an A6 size, A6, A5, A5, I think, size notebook for work. And I like the size, but I also feel like there are days where I'm not going to use all the space. And which is fine. I'm not a person that's like, oh, I have to use all the space. I just want to be using the planner consistently, right? But then also I have the urge, the want, the desire to I have the want and the desire to get a N2 size notebook, which is also similar to the Hobonichi Weeks size, but in sterling ink it's N2, and I really want to get that size. And so I think I'm keep going back and forth because I was like, okay, cool, committed. I'm going to get this size. And then I bought the current size notebook that I have to test out the system, and I really like that size. So the thing is, I already am going to have a planner that is that size. So I feel like that's going to satisfy that. And then while I'm out and about and I'm working, having this smaller size planner will be more beneficial to me moving around, going different places, in different zones, and still taking notes. So I think I'm just going to pull the trigger. I'm going to get the N2. If it really is a problem, I'll know within the first month of the year, and then I'll decide if I'm going to buy, because the other option is buying a B6, which is smaller than an A5 but bigger than an N2. So there's different vibes there, and I think that's what I'm going to do. See, I already feel good. Like, you know, when you make a decision and it's like, okay, you can immediately feel like it's okay, like that decision is cool. That's how I feel. I think that's a good one, because I also think, because I really want that size notebook, that's helpful. Like I said, the only thing that's hindering me is like writing in that size. Also, if I get the B6, I could use the hourly portion. Like, I could get a vertical and I could use the hourly portion at work. The hourly portion makes sense for work. It doesn't make sense for my everyday life. And the horizontal makes sense, which doesn't have the hourly thing. So, but then also, I can just create what I need because it's got grid paper in the back. So I think that's what we're going to do. I really think that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. All right. Decision made. I'm going to, oh my gosh, I have to drink my pre-workout. I'm headed to the gym. I had a sweater on. I have my sweater on, and it's hot outside. It's 78 degrees. And 78 degrees feels like 80 degrees right now. I don't know why. Well, it's like muggy. Anyway, I'm headed to get my nails done. I lost another one. 4 nails down. Oh no, I think I said 4. because this one was cracked and I knew it was gonna fall off. I knew it. I knew it was gonna go before the appointment came. So I literally just stopped to get cash. I think I need to like cash purchase for like the next couple weeks. That's honestly when I saved the most money, when I did like a version of cash stuffing is when I saved the most money. So I might do that for the next couple of weeks because like I said, I'm going on vacation. And then also that will help me like start to stock up my money for going on vacation. Does that make sense? Anyway, anywho, this is interesting. I should go straight. I should in fact go straight. Because I feel like this is a hot mess. Oh. Yeah. Anyway, the turning lane is a hot mess. And I'm about to be a couple minutes late for my appointment. So, it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to figure it out. I was looking at some more money things. You know, it makes me stressed when I try to spend more money than I have. Which it should make anybody stressed, right? Because that's not the thing to do. Like, just spend the money that you actually have instead of trying to spend money that you don't have. Maybe I should have stayed in the turning lane. I didn't stay in the turning lane. These people are in the road. I digress. Let me go about my business. Unlocked a new nail color. It's like light pink, but it's also quite clear. I feel like it's literally the color of my nail bed. The one thing I don't like is this. It's okay. We're just gonna go with it. But a new color and a new shape. I went with coffin, which doesn't look so coffin on the reflection, but like in person, it's definitely a thing. I'm a little tired, so I'm debating on what I'm about to do. But I have things that I need to get done. Actually, I'm gonna just get it.
I fly out of the room, as glad to go as Henry is to have me out. Margot pushes off from the wall with a frown as I leave the office, and Virgil's eyes start from me to the door. I don't stop as I walk down the hallway, trying to find my way.
Listening to a book. I need to start listening to more books instead of watching so many YouTube videos. I watch so much YouTube currently. I feel like I get into these swings where I'm like, I'm watching YouTube all the time in my spare time. And then I get into a swing where I'm like listening and reading books so much in my spare time. And it's a little pendulum. Anyway, let me get home. I have a couple of things I need to figure out. I need to figure out a couple of financial things. And it's fine. Everything's fine. It's going to be fine. All of it is like what I've done or like put myself into. But that's okay too, because I need to not spend random money and save more. And so this is going to force me to save because it's things that I want to do. But then I also just bought a deluxe book set, but I saved money for it. I wanted the deluxe book set of Twilight because it's the 20th anniversary. And I saved my money for it, and I bought it. So there's that. It's fun. It's gonna be great. Okay. Back home. I'm deciding what I'm gonna do. I always get home on my day off and I'm like, I'm so tired. I could get into bed. Let me just rest. And then I get in the house and I'm like, well, maybe I'll record a video. So I do need to record my TBR for the month of October. So I'm going to do that. but I bought some new books recently and they're not in my TBR jar. So I'm just going to add them in. So I literally printed them out instead of writing them. And I'm just going to fold up these little slips of paper. I probably should have made them a little bit thicker because now as soon as I go to take them out of the TBR jar, like, I feel like I'll know what they are, but I won't know the exact one, right? I'll just know that, okay, these are the ones that I added. It's okay. Anyway, so I added some books. So I'm just going to, like I said, cut these up. This last book is not technically out. Our Vicious Odes. I'll put it on the screen. So I'm literally going to leave this one on the side. And then the rest of them I'm going to put in because I have all the rest of these books. But that book comes out like at the end of October. So I'm going to get my TBR jar and put these in there real fast. I also hope that I can like properly pick these out because let's see, when I fold this one out versus this one, guess I can fold it one more time. And that makes it a little more even. I really don't have a lot of prompts in here, which is fine. Because when I tell you this month I read 2 books, not the 4 that I planned on reading. But I'm still reading, so I'm happy with myself for still reading. I don't know why I put this one in there because I don't know if I want to reread this. I'm not going to put that in there. Anyway, let me fold up these other ones. I guess I was just feeling froggy when I put that one in there. I also am determined to read more physically. So in my evening times, instead of watching a YouTube video before bed, which really isn't good for you. I don't know if you've like looked up the effects of watching like your phone before you go to bed. It's really not the best. I'm gonna stop doing it, and I'm going to. Okay, so here's my prompts here. My TBR jar. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop doing it, and I'm going to read before bed. So, but yeah, let me get ready to film this video. Get this video filmed. I'm gonna put a little bit of makeup on and a decent shirt, not my ramen shirt probably, and film this video.